What's good, everybody? Good morning to y'all. It's 7 in the morning. Welcome back. If you haven't, make sure you like the videos. Make sure you subscribe. We are on the move already. I got a lot to show y'all. I got a lot to do today. So we're going to try and get this done quick. I'm on the way to the store now so I can get some breakfast in me because I'm hungry. And yeah, so let me get this milk, get back home, eat, and I'll show y'all parts and we'll get working. So I'll talk to y'all here in a little bit. So basically everything over here is new. So these are spark plugs. This is a mass airflow, I believe. Coolant temp sensor, O2 sensors right here. Fuel rail. The exhaust is in here now. I got fuel lines and AN fittings. Power steering, but I think I need another one. I think that's the wrong one. But I got it for free, so I'll just keep it. That in here, I have coil packs, flywheel. So, bell housing, front plate, and then I have this over here. It's kind of junky over here, so I'm going to try not to show y'all. But this is the output shaft. I forgot which one it is. So the reason why I need this, the front plate, and the bell housing, let me explain. So the reason why I need the bell housing, front plate, and the, I think that's the output shaft. No, that's the input shaft. I don't know, output shaft. Is because this is a T56 transmission. I guess I didn't show y'all. I already pulled the bell housing off. So it's a T56 still, but I did not know. I know there's different type of T56s, but I did not know that the T56 that goes in the LT, which is the late model GM motor, is the front plate and the bell housing is different from the LS bell housing and front plate, which is why I tried to put my GTO slave cylinder on and it wouldn't bolt up. I'm like, what is going on? So I went and did some research and dude got me. So this is a LT T56, which is fine. It can still work. I just need to do the conversion, which is why I got the bell housing, front plate, and input shaft. It was advertised as a LS, and of course I didn't know. Like I said, I knew there was different type of T56s, but I didn't know it was different between LT and LS. But nevertheless, I have everything now that I need. So I'm gonna do this conversion. I forgot to hit the record button for taking this off, but I'm having trouble now with getting to this one bolt. Here, let me show you. So I got all these other bolts loosened. I had to use my big drill to do it, but this last bolt I need to loosen. The socket doesn't fit on. For some, it's like, I don't even know how they got it on there. So I'm about to try and do some stuff. It don't even look like that is a 15. The rest of these are 15s, but it's the same. It's a 15. I just can't get the socket in there, which is stupid. So I gotta do some thinking on how I'm gonna do this. So when I figure it out, I'll be back. All right, so I got it off. So now what I need to do is either, I ain't doing that then. Oh, well, there we go. Boom. So that's what I need to do. Take that off. This is Oh, this stuff stinks. Gear oil does not smell good if y'all didn't know. So, let me show y'all the difference. Where is... oh, there it is. So there's no big difference really, except that this one's longer, and that's the LS one LT. So I'm gonna put this in and close everything back up. There's a tolerance for this, but I will show y'all what I mean after I get everything back together. So hold on. Alright, so I have the new input shaft in. It was a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie, but it was because I was trying not to force it. So this right here is a bearing. That right there is a bearing. And it's important that you switch over. Like this input shaft, this LS input shaft came with its own bearing. So I've already put that in. The other front plate, which is this whole thing, came with its own. No, it didn't come with a shim. So I put the shim that was in the old plate in here and the new bearing in here. Reason why you have in play, which is how much this basically would pull out, like coming this way and going back. So that's in play. And then there's like there's one more called preload, I think they said. But the videos I saw, they said if you're going to do preload, that's mainly for like race applications. And since I'm not racing this, then I'm not going to worry about the preload. So I have the other front plate in the freezer because the bearing that goes here, which is for this, I mean the race, that's what this is a race, I'm sorry. Race bearings. So the race that goes here is stuck in there, so I put it in the freezer. Hopefully it freezes, well, it shrinks enough to where I can pull it out. So I'm gonna go check that real quick. All right, so I have cleaned the surface as best as I could, actually. So we can put some silicone on here and seal this up now that we got the input shaft on. And we finally got the race out and in here. So both races are in. Make sure ain't nothing on these races. So probably spray this down a little bit with brake clean just to be sure, be safe. But we're gonna now close this up.